Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kyle from the TF Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new toy from Revell Model Kits. This is, of course, the Build and Play Snap Tight Model Kit Millennium Falcon from the brand new Force Awakens movie that is like the biggest thing right now in the world. Now, the reason I'm reviewing this is because A, I got it for Christmas, and B, it's not really a model kit. It is from Revell, and Revell is known for their model kits, and it does say one plastic kit. But this toy itself feels a lot more like just a regular toy that you happen to put together. It's got a very sturdy build. It only consists of about 19 or so pieces, and we can flip around the packaging and see all the pieces right there. Again, you can see there's not very many pieces at all. Now, it does recommend the build time as being 30 minutes, but if you're more experienced, chances are you can build this thing probably in less than 5, if that. It's very simple, and I might as well go ahead and just build it on camera. So in the set, you get the lower half of the Millennium Falcon. Now, I've already done this half. All of these landing gears are actually individual pieces that you do need to snap in. As you can see, they do retract like that, and they do lower. You get the upper half, and you'll notice it is already painted, which is great if you're intimidated by model kits. It already has all of the necessary details, and you get the radar dish, which is another piece that you do need to add on. You can see right there. It's very hard to remove once you do finally put it together. So you get the upper and lower part of the Falcon. You get the side pieces. Let me see. You get this piece, which is the main electronics. It's got a button right there, which activates Millennium Falcon sounds, and two very extremely bright LEDs, and the speaker down here at the bottom. Super bright. Love it. You got the miniature cockpit piece right there, which is so cute. And you do have the lower and upper turrets, which kind of just fit. Oh, and lastly but not least, you've got the rear thrusters for the Falcon. And that's essentially all the pieces you get. There are a couple pieces like these window pieces that do pop out. Again, they're very hard to remove once you've put them in. And I've already built the set one time over. So, to build it, I'm just going to build it straight on camera right here. Because why not? It's super easy. Just take it. Put those in. Take this piece, slide that in. If you want, you can go ahead and put the cockpit piece in already. That just fits in with two little pegs right there. It doesn't matter which piece you use, the lower or the upper turrets. I do believe they are identical. So you just take that, and that just slots on down there, and it does rotate. Back here, you put this one in right there, and that also just rotates. You take the blue thruster, and this slides in with two little groove peggy thingies. Like that. You also want to take the electronics, and these also just... they also peg into place very easily. And lastly, you want to take the upper piece. And this is probably the most challenging part. You do need to find all the pegs and make sure they all align perfectly. And this is when you could need to like fiddle around with it. But once you do get it, just make sure you peg all the pieces in. And there you go. Now lastly, you have two pegs. They're just standard pegs. And you slide them in. One right there. One right there. And they just kind of hold everything together. And that's the Millennium Falcon. Yes, you just built a model kit in like a minute. And it's not a bad looking model kit. It's actually very well scaled. And super detailed. If you want, you can push the button in the back. See the thrusters, super bright, and you can pull out the retractable gear. And it sits just like that, and again, it's super, super accurate, and very sturdy. I mean, you could just like fling this thing around. and it works perfectly. And if you're not happy with the paint apps, you can definitely take a black wash and just go over it, and that would make it look so much better. Add some wear, some detail back here. I know the Falcon has some burn marks back here that are missing. And there's a lot you can do with this. So who would I recommend this for? If your kid is someone like myself that likes to take apart things and put them back together, I mean, I have a video series dedicated to that. This is definitely recommended if they love Star Wars. If they're a newcomer and they've shown interest in model kits, this is also a very, very good place to start. Since it's not really a model kit, it's more of just a toy you put together. This is a great, great place to start. Not to mention it's super accurate and it looks excellent. It's the Falcon. Who doesn't want to build a Millennium Falcon? Anyway, very, very simple toy. Love it. It's a great display piece if you don't have room for one of the more gigantic Millennium Falcons that can run, you know, 150 bucks. It's awesome. I love it. Cannot recommend this little toy enough. So, with that aside, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video review. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at the TF Review, at Twitter at the TF Review, and at Instagram also at the TF Review. I'm posting a lot of nonsense, and I have fun on social media, so be sure to follow me for the latest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.